What's poppin', Platinum Posse?
Welcome to the land.
Back with another.
We can't say that.
What's poppin', Platinum Posse? Welcome to the land. So today we coming to y'all with a story time about how
I Uber threw my phone in the trash.
I was gonna say how we lost our phones at Brunch and Vibes, but we're gonna go with that one. What story you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay, so in Florida, I'm not going, well, if I said Brunch and Vibes, you already know. In Sarasota, once a month, D-Long throws Brunch and Vibes. It's always like holiday themed or something themed. So this month it was lovers and friends because Valentine's Day. So we weren't gonna go, we were gonna stay in because we had our god baby. My homegirl actually hit us like, listen, it's my brother's birthday, we want y'all to pop out with us, whatever, like let's go, it's been a long time. I'm like, you know what, we ain't been outside in mad long, let's go. So we end up putting our outfits together. We going, it's gonna be fun, we can vlog it, we can go live. Our followers really only see us when we like vacationing because we rarely leave the house, we really be in the house.
Truly.
We decided to Uber because for one, it's like 45 minutes from the crib and we knew we were going to be drinking. We got bottomless mimosas, they had a section, we knew it was going to be bottles there. We knew we were going to drink our weight, yeah, right, drinking our weight in champagne type shit. We were going to drink,
which we did. We definitely did, but don't drink and drive. That's what
that's the lesson of that part. Don't drink and drive.
Which we didn't. Got home safe, untouched, so cool.
Right. So we get there, event is popping, we get our pictures taken,
eating the girls up. Do you hear me?
We done went live. You know, the fam that came in. We in a section. We drinking. Mind you, okay, we're gonna start with this part. I'm talking about we had bottomless mimosas. So we come out, our sister Kel, she's our bottle girl. She come out soon as we sit and get our table with the mimosas. She done made our mimosas with this much, y'all.
A pinch.
A pinch.
A pinch.
We had our mimosas. Everything is good. We taking our pictures. Kel's made sure our pictures were A1. Shout out to you, sis. Everything's good. Everybody come, we taking pictures, we on live, we taking videos. Everybody, the energy is amazing. Like, I'm talking about, the energy was through the roof. The DJ, y'all, I don't really go out, so I could be, I don't know if I'm overhyping. The DJ was fire. He had R&B, like the beat was R&B, and then he was putting rap on top of it. Fire. Everybody dancing, you know, we doing our little 1-2 because, you know, we had our outfit on and it was a little revealing, so we ain't want nothing to like pop out or just have to keep pulling nothing down or nothing. Life is great.
Life was great.
The event ended at 9. We were going to stay later, but we had stuff to do the next morning, i.e. content. So I'm like, bump it. 9 o'clock, I ordered the Uber. We walk outside. I walk into the car and the car pull up. But it's a car full of niggas. He talking about some, what you looking for? I think I can help. I'm like, nah, I'm good, Brody, I'm good, Scrap. My Uber right there actually. He like, oh, okay. They drive off, cool. Me and baby getting back to the Uber, we say hi, the lady say hi. Nobody talked the rest of the ride. Cool with us, it's late, we drinking. We were drinking anyway, so like we kind of like buzzed. I would not say we were drunk. Do you feel like we were drunk?
No.
Okay, we were buzzed though. Like we felt
good. So after like the first mimosa and we was live, like after that,
the first bottle. Don't say the first mimosa.
Yeah, the first bottle. We was kind of lit. Like we weren't dancing nothing because once again our outfits were revealing and we not about to be those girls with nothing hanging out.
Yeah.
Like we were just, you know, just vibing. Got food. I don't remember what the food tastes like. I remember paying for it. I remember a guy at the food truck trying to get me to go to his car
and get some food.
I wanted salmon. And he had just sold out, so I ended up getting like shrimp and grits. But it was a guy who was trying to talk to me. He like, put my number in your phone. And I'm like, no, thank you. I just got the last 3 salmons. It's in the back of my car. I'll give you one. Just come with me. what I look like? Like, what you thought this was?
What you thought this was?
I'm not never gonna be that tipsy, that drunk, that nothing,
never, like,
ever,
stop.
ever. Like, you really, like, no, not happening. But got us food. I remember eating one shrimp, and it was so good. And I don't know what happened to the food. I don't know if I dropped it. I don't even know if she ate. I came back inside with the food, and I just don't remember what happened to it.
Yeah, like I feel like it was so much going on. People were like, everybody's pulling us. People trying to take pictures. We taking pictures. And everybody like, oh my God, y'all came out, because like I said, we don't go out. So
Truly.
Everybody was just mad happy to see us, whether it was our clients, our homegirls, whatever. Like mad people was happy to see us. So I'm like, all right, baby, it's 9 o'clock. I'm about to order the Uber. So order Uber, like I said. Go to the car. The lady don't really say much. We don't really say much. So we speak to her. That's it. We get home. Now, traffic was definitely good because we got home in like 31 minutes. I'm like, dang, I kind of was tight because had I known that, normally like, because of like snowbirds and everything in Florida, like traffic's been shit. Like getting to soda will take you an hour. It don't even take that long to get there. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna take her a minute to get here, and then it's gonna take us a minute to get home. The Uber got there mad quick, and then home mad quick. So we get home at 9:31. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. We walk in the house. My dad opened the door. We put our phones. No,
we put our purses in the nail room.
Purses in the nail room. We come in the room. It must have just tapped out.
Yeah.
We was like tired.
We just stripped and got in the bed.
Like,
that was it. So we go to sleep. Like we sleep.
Go to sleep.
Out of nowhere, baby wakes up, panicked. Like she like, oh my God, where are our phones? And I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm sleep. Oh, the time. Oh, it's 5 in the morning. Like, what's up with y'all? So it's 5 in the morning. Baby wakes up in like just frantic. We looking for our phones. I'm calm because I'm just like, I'm not thinking we don't got our damn phones. I'm like, okay, let's look for them. We normally have our phones in the middle of the bed. They not there. We like search the room, not there. We go in the bathroom. We go in the nail room.
I go in the nail room where our purses are. So now I'm like, wait, if I can't find our phones, not to mention we never carry cash on us. We are cards type of girls. So we had our cards in the back of our phone per usual, because we'll put a purse down to leave a purse. We ain't never putting our phones down to leaving no phone. Ever. We have business phones on top of personal phones. That's not a luxury that we have. So I check the purse. The first thing I'm looking for is the cash, because at this point I already know our phones are lost because they're nowhere that we were just at. Like, you're telling me from the front door all the way to the bedroom ain't no phones? Yeah, them phones is gone. Like, I knew already, like, off rip, we had lost our phones. I was worried about the money. Like, we had like 300 cash. Open up the bag, the cash is still in there. I'm still sleepy.
So it's like, we ain't get robbed.
Yeah, so we like, the money not gone. I look at her, I'm like, I don't even care. Like, my main concern was like if our bread was gone, because off rip, we was gonna have to cancel our cards because our phones, we knew our phones were lost at that point. If that money was gone though,
now we just saw 300 and phones and cards. Like, that's OD.
No, for real.
Whole time I'm still
regular.
Calm. I'm so, but I low key think I had like, I remember facing a whole bottle of champagne. Yeah. Like towards the end,
we had total bottles.
Like,
I think
we had our own section, and once we ducked off to like the section with the gang, I just had like the other girl just bringing us mimosas bottles to the table.
Yeah.
Like, and I had grabbed me a bottle, and I'm just facing it. I'm telling her like, yeah, keep bringing bottles like everybody else.
And I have the other champagne.
I'm drinking my bottle.
I have the other champagne bottle with the gang, on top of the fact that it's Patron over there, on top of the fact that we had lemon drop shots, on top of the fact, y'all, that we did something that we don't do. We drank dark before we left the house. For the gang, for the Landies, we took Henny. We took like 2 shots of Henny to the face.
We took 2 Henny shots, and then we had like a little bit of Crown left.
Yeah, Crown
vanilla. And we had drank that like before we even got there. Like before we got in the Uber, because we just like, you know, just a little take the edge off. We ain't been outside in a minute. We're gonna make sure our nerves calm. We be
my paranoia and my anxiety is like horrible, and
we don't like being around people. We are very like to ourselves. Like, we know how to mingle and work a room, of course. Like, we businesswomen at the end of the day, but going out to like an event, we don't really do
Mind you, we had never they've been doing brunch and vibez for like a year and a half. We just don't go out. So we finally, then I'm like, okay, let's take our shot, you know, be a little schmack, you know, a little bit
edge off,
just a little piece. And that was that. So at this point, we thinking, who can we call?
So we ended up like putting our brains together, being smart little cookies, and we got MacBooks. We signed into our iClouds on our MacBooks.
It was one person that we knew we could call.
CM them on Insta, and we're like, yo, like, we lost our fucking phones. Like,
send your number back quick in case it didn't over
to like help us figure this shit out. So they send their number. We FaceTime them on a MacBook, and
they just on the phone looking at us.
Because they're like, y'all never go outside.
Y'all not the type to get drunk. Like, y'all real like, wait, y'all lying. Thought we was playing whole time, like y'all pranking, it's the YouTube. No, we're dead ass. Like, we don't have our phones. So of course they pull our location up.
So they like, yeah, B, your phone in the house.
I'm like,
so we like, okay, cool. So I'm just waiting. My heart, I'm having heart palpitations and
this
shit.
is the funny thing. She's talking about having heart palpitations. Imagine me. You're telling me my location right now currently is at the house. I done searched the house up and down.
But that's
so somebody lying.
It's here though.
But the
like,
thing, you're right.
Here.
But we couldn't find it.
It could be fucking worse. Like, your phone could be where my phone is at the gas station. Let's get to that. Let's get into it. Cause why is my phone at the gas station? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? They're like, yeah, your last location pinged at the gas station.
And we like a gas station. What gas station?
My phone is on like 3%. So I'm like, huh? We like, okay, well, we need to find your phone because we can't even leave the house.
Yeah,
and get my phone because how we gonna call it? How we gonna track it?
How we gonna GPS it? We them girls. We use GPS for everything. So even if we, without another phone to get us to where we need to, mind you, where we live at, a hurricane just hit. So all the street lights is still out.
Street lights out,
it's
stop signs out. Like, everything, like
street signs out, all type of stuff. They like, no, your phone is in the house. Like, B, your phone is in the house. Like, you don't got. I'm like, no, it's not. They're like, listen, I don't know what to tell you. As of right now, as I'm speaking to you, the phone is in the house.
And it's not like it was like a last ping, like,
or 36 minutes ago. Hers wasn't the last ping.
Like, it was like it live. Like, that bitch said live. Like, you send us the screenshot to the MacBook and that bitch say live. Like, we see both of our locations. So we're like, okay, her phone definitely at home. I log into the Uber account. I'm running Uber, like, okay, can I get in touch with the driver? Like, let them know I lost my phone in the back of the seat.
Because the Uber account was on her phone.
Yeah, dumb.
So, right, so
yeah, we like are logging into Uber, trying to call their customer service. That was a headache. Like, trying to get into everything was a headache.
God.
Writing them, they trying to reach out to the lady. She not
answering. They leaving messages.
Phone. She just
being weird.
But it's like, you don't gotta be weird because we would have came and picked it up. You could have been an hour away. We would have came to get the phone. Like,
this sound crazy and y'all like, oh, y'all ODing. I was gonna put 200 in her hand because off rip, we just took insurance off of our phones because our phones were about to be paid off. So I'm like, I'm gonna give her, because she ain't have to give it back. She ain't have to stop what she was doing. She could have had her kids. Like, you don't know nobody's life. I'm about to put 200 in your hand, cold hard cash. You ain't even got to say nothing to Uber.
So I have work the next morning.
I'm off.
We get up. I start working. Baby, like, she instantly leaves the house to go to the location to look for my phone. To the location, looks for the phone, can't find it. She ended up coming home. She's like, yeah, baby, like, I looked everywhere, like, I don't see it, I can't find it, whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's find your phone. So we end up checking the location of her phone again, and we can see that the phone is outside.
So like, it's outside of the house.
Outside of the house. Like, y'all know where you can see somebody's location. You can see, like, where they are inside the house, what, like, side of the house.
What side of the house.
Like, the phone is literally, like, pinging outside of the house, like, kind of like towards the end of the driveway, well, like the beginning of the driveway, I guess. So we like, okay, she go out there, can't find the phone. Somebody ended up bringing the phone to the house because like,
my license in the back.
We live in the suburbs, y'all. We don't live nowhere near the ghetto.
Like,
so a lady ends
good
up
people.
We live by some good folk.
Wholesome folk.
So they end up bringing the phone to the door and like, yeah, we saw this like while we were on the run, whatever. So like, okay, thank you.
Mind you, when she found the phone, it made sense. I was looking for my key that night, so we had like a mini. Y'all know like the mini purses. So you know, if you got too much weight in it, the seal will kind of like baby pop. So more than likely, when I was looking for the key to get into the house, my dumb behind forgetting you didn't even bring your key. You left your key for this exact reason. My phone must have slipped out because exactly where the lady said she found it was exactly where I remember stepping out the Uber looking for the phone. So that was good. So now
we got her her phone. You can leave and you can actually see like exactly where my location is pinging.
It hasn't changed, so that means it's not in the back of nobody's car. So now you know how when you get an Uber, it tell you the license plate, the make and model of the car, all of that. So I'm like, oh, this perfect. I'm like, it hasn't left. Maybe she works at a gas station overnight. I know y'all like, you so ditzy, but I swear to y'all, it makes sense. I used to work overnights doing like I used to work overnight, so I know. But from the time that she dropped us off, that's third shift. That's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That anybody who's worked third shift, unless you like work like 12, 16 hours, that's third shift. So I'm like, oh, okay, she just work at the gas station, cool. All I gotta do is find her car, go inside, ask her if she could take a quick 15 and grab the phone. I go there, I don't see the car. Mind you, it's about like 10 cars. I'm like, look, I'm going crazy. I'm like, okay, next to it is like a paint shop. I go over there, I'm like, maybe it's pinging right next door to it. Behind it is storage. I done went to all 3 locations because they like a big old triangle. The car is nowhere to be found. You know what? Let me go inside Circle K and talk to the people. I go in there, wait in line. The guy's like, no. I'm like, did anybody like return a phone? Did anybody possibly drop a phone? Whatever. I'm letting him know like it's pinging from here. He goes and looks in the lost and found. It's no phone. I'm looking at him looking in the lost and found. He opens it in front of me and everything. Nothing is found. I ain't taking one person for nothing. It's 3 employees in here. I'm about to ask all 3 of y'all gonna have to look. I'm sorry. Ask the one lady. I'm looking at her name tag. It's not the lady. So I'm like, okay, she looks for me again. She's like, no, honey, what kind of phone is it? I'm like, it got the same type of pop socket as this one, and it's an iPhone. It's black with a clear case, whatever. She looks, and I'm like, and if the screen is on, it's going to be a picture of me and my fiance on it. She's going, it's another phone in there, but it ain't ours. So now I'm calling her phone. Because I'm like, at this point, if it's in here and they you know, they chatting, like they trying to bullshit me, it's about to go off. Nothing's happening. Her phone going straight to voicemail. Right before I walk out the 7-Eleven, I mean, not the 7-Eleven, the Circle K, something like, call your phone. We found her personal phone when the lady brought it.
Her business phone was still missing. So we were still missing 2 phones, even though we had found one.
So, like, mind you, they could have took my personal phone because my business phone, that's why.
That's where the bread is.
That's where the bread at. You feel me? So, call it. A man answer the phone. I'm like, oh, her boyfriend must, you know, she probably brought her phones in the house. You know, because she didn't want to leave him in the car. He must have answered because I'm not recognizing the voice. I'm like, hello? He like, hello? I'm like, yeah, I left my phone in the backseat of Uber. And he like, no, you didn't. He was like, man, this is D-Lo. He was like, you left your phone in the bathroom at Brunch and Vibez. He was like, I got it for you, though. And I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, I appreciate you so much, you know. No, I'm like, wait. Was it 2 phones? He was like, nah, it wasn't 2. It was just 1. I'm like, nah. So that means her phone still missing. Mind you, we knew her phone wasn't there off the strength of we had been pinging her phone. I'd rather be safe than sorry. What if I go all the way there, get my phone, and then he like, oh, it wasn't you feel me? So he's like, I got it. Here's the gag. He lives in Orlando, which is a 3.5-hour drive from us. He's like, I'm about to leave in a couple hours to go back to Orlando. I'm like, man, it's cool. You can keep it for a couple days. Just mail it. Like, I don't even care. I'm looking for my wife. He like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, why? He like, I ain't coming back for a month. Y'all, I could have fainted outside the Circle K. I'm like, because mind you, it's mad stuff going on right now, and I don't have the time to go all the way to Sarasota. Like, I just don't have it. I'm panicked. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, can you just hold the phone for a couple more hours? Let me figure something out. He like, yeah, of course. Just, you know, call it back and let me know. He's like, for you, I'll stay till 5. I'm like, I appreciate you. Like, thank you so much. Whatever. Something like, check the trash cans. Like, because you just never know. I'm checking the trash cans, y'all. All the bags are fresh. Somebody must have just within the last about 4 hours took out trash. I'm talking about by the pump, in front of the air pump, in front of the gas pumps, in front of the store. Every bag is fresh with like a few little. I'm like,
mind you, my phone is now dead.
So her last location was like the location yesterday at like 8 or 9 a.m. So I'm like, oh, her phone is here. This location has not changed since 5 o'clock this morning when somebody just checked the location of the phone.
But where, like exactly where the location was pinging, it's like exactly by a pump. and you know exactly by the pumps, it be trash cans.
Cans.
And there's nowhere that you can put it by a pump besides a trash can.
Yeah.
So we came to the conclusion because it's really the only logical explanation as to what could have possibly happened, that she threw my phone in the trash.
The city that she's in is past our city, only by like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was impossible for us to have been there. For one, we were up. We were watching you drive.
Yeah, we never stopped at a gas station.
We never
stopped anywhere.
But even if we stopped in a gas station, she would have had to absolutely pass our exit by 2 exits to end up at that gas station. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what, it's one of them situations where you like, I know it may sound like I'm reaching, but I know I'm not crazy, because the location of it was 2 exits from our house. You went there well after you dropped us off.
So the only real explanation that it could be is that she saw my phone going off in the back seat, and instead of deciding to like hold it until morning or come back, because we were only about 10 minutes from that gas station, so she honestly could have spent the block and came back and dropped the phone off, like if she was a good person. But she's obviously not a good person, and she threw my phone in the trash. Like, who does that?
That or the side of the road. It's literally the only logical
from where it was pinging, you definitely like, you was getting gas, you saw my shit going off, because we was like on social media, like people was probably loving our story, whatever the case may be, and you threw it in the trash.
It was a sewer hole right by the gas pump.
But if she would have started throwing it in the sewer,
she could have just like dropped that bitch right in there.
Like, who does that to people? Like,
who doesn't return a phone when you don't got no reason to keep it? Weirdos. Like, I want to be like, who do stuff like that, but I would have never thought a Uber being 10 minutes from your location and they see your phone, they don't bring it back.
Yeah. So the Uber driver threw my phone in the trash at the gas station
or sewer,
or the sewer, and Uber's getting in contact with her. We calling her. This hoe is not answering the phone
for nobody.
Like, they reached out to us like, yeah, we left multiple voicemails. Like, she's not responding. She not responding. Like, fuck you mean she's not responding?
Like,
so we just like, all right, cool. So at this point,
we know what it is.
Situation like that's did it. Like, okay, I gotta get a new phone, whatever. She got her personal phone. We gotta go get her business phone, or like have somebody drop it off, whatever the case may be. And I just have to get a whole new phone because I just do, because my phone is in the trash in somebody's dumpster.
I don't want to forget this. It's not even that it's important. Right before we left for Brunch and Vibez, I had backed up both of our phones.
And it's so crazy because we had backed up our phones
in forever.
It
was
crazy.
I also knew we were at an event and a lot of people, like around a lot of people. I just was thinking like, if somebody phone, like I wouldn't think. I was just thinking like, what if somebody dropped their phone in like in the toilet, or you helping a girl and your phone break and shatter. Like, I'm thinking like you're at an event with people and people are about to be drunk. People are going to be drinking. A fight could break out. Anything can happen, and we have business phones, personal. Like, that's a lot of information to just you telling me it's just gone.
Just lose. Like,
yeah, you know, and it was just like something in my head was like, why y'all got baby still here? Y'all getting dressed. Back these phones up mad quick. Like, real quick. And I'm so happy that we did.
So happy she did, because honestly, I have everything on my MacBook. Everything that was like important, which is pictures and videos for like content, that's there. So it's like, it is what it is. And we just ended up going online and ordering a new phone.
Like, it ain't about nothing.
Cause it ain't about, at that point, like,
it wasn't about shit
to hold on to like nothing that you can't fucking change. Like, the phone is gone. It's in the trash.
Or the sewer.
What are you gonna do now? Like it's just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw her a new phone. So
like, put your money where your mouth is.
Although
like,
I got me a new phone, I can't get nothing without getting it for my wife. Just like she can't get nothing for her without getting it for me. So we got 2 brand new phones. New number, who this?
Hello? Oh no, I don't know you. Click. But no, it was just like, we was about to start with a Q&A. We like, nah, we got to tell them about this treacherous ass Uber driver. But Brunch and Vibez, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Like, bartenders.
They were bartending. Yeah, don't give me a little bit of liquor and I'm paying you $10 for a drink. Like, that's disrespectful. And they definitely didn't. Like, you got your money's worth from everything, whether it was the bottomless mimosas, the sections, the food. In Sarasota, and you see a Brunch and Vibez event or flyer or whatever, grab you some tickets, because they're gonna sell out and the event is going to be popping.
It was crazy. They turned the lights off. They had the little things going. from even like the backdrop that they made, which y'all gonna be able to see on the page, because we just uploaded our pictures actually. Amazing, like literally 10 out of 10. No, we literally have no regrets. We lost our phones, but shit, it happens to the best of us.
We needed like a fresh start anyway, so it's just kind of like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I'm one of those type of people, like, she's not one of those type of people.
Not.
But I'm like, yeah, everything happens for a reason, so it's fine, like, because we got a new phone. Some good reviews on TikTok about the 13, the camera, all of that good stuff. So we just got a brand new phone. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We didn't get
I wonder how big it is.
It's not, I don't think it's that big. We didn't
it's
get
not the Pro or the Pro Max or nothing like that.
Because it's our personal phone, so we like our personal phones to be like smaller.
But I wonder how big it is compared to our old phone. Okay, ready.
Oh,
this is pretty.
It is. I feel like because the other one was like,
I like how black it is. It's like,
the other one was like
black, like your soul, not your soul,
my
but
soul.
Like, maybe
my soul,
your soul. Okay.
All right, you got it. So this is the inside, y'all. Y'all know the regular cord manual. Y'all know how that go. The papers on it.
This is cute.
Yeah, I really do like it actually.
Yeah, it got the charger, the regular charger, and then
you know they don't have a thing no more, like the base.
They don't
of the
give you
charger.
the piece?
No, we got mad of them though, so I don't care. But I don't even know if you know.
I ain't got a new phone in forever because that's so ghetto.
Yeah, because when we got our 11s when they first came out, they definitely had the whole thing.
Yeah, because that's what everybody was craving about, the fast chargers and shit.
Yep.
We had got the fast chargers.
Ready?
Okay.
Ta-da! Oh, it's so pretty.
You know what it's giving?
What?
It's giving iPhone 4.
Because the thickness
Like
of it.
thickness and like square. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Our cases come and we have like a
Why
square
you don't
case.
like it? I didn't get a square case.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
We always do square cases and I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even
like
like
it,
the
though.
size.
I like the size. I can definitely say I like the size.
No. Maybe it's just because I'm used to our other phones and they're like smooth.
This is like an Oreo. The 11 is like the thin Oreos. Like that, like thin, like roundness of it.
It's thicker. It's thicker. But I'm not pressed. I'm not worried. It's a phone, honestly. Like, it's all funny games. I got a new phone. It ain't about shit. You definitely gonna get what comes to, because like that was some real nasty shit to do, and I feel like nasty people, like, they just ain't never gonna be shit. Yeah, like ain't nothing good ever gonna come to you because you a nasty person. And that was like something like that was really nasty to do to somebody. But it is what it is. That's it. That's story time. That's brunch and vibes. That's brand new iPhone
unboxing.
That's
all of it wrapped in the one.
That's it. So if you stay for this full video, thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and then tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend
that told her friend that really wasn't her friend.
Ooh,
to subscribe.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you in the next video.
I don't think you cursed the whole time.
Yeah, I did. I cursed. And I said niggas.
Niggas. Bloopers. Niggas. Lauren. When I catch you,
I'ma beat your ass. I'ma beat her ass.
When I catch you, hoe, it's up.